So this is Fellowship. It's not like a full open world MMORPG. It looks like 4-player dungeons and that's the game. Let's see if it's fun. First time player, this is your first time player in Fellowship. Would you like to play the tutorial? Go on then. Yeah, like I actually quite like the graphics, to be honest. Spawn point, checkpoints. Okay, so this is a bit different to WoW. Checkpoints represents combat. Right click to enter combat stance. Orc lookout. Why is that orc so small? Not gonna lie, it feels really responsive straight away. Move and attack at the same time. Feels like I'm playing World of Warcraft with a different skin. I can change my target with tab, as you'd expect. And additionally, it doesn't seem like I need to be right next to my target to hit them. As a tank, it's wise to initiate fights. I can't believe it's taken so long for an indie team to make a game that is just pure WoW dungeons. Pop the shield throw, charge. Ooh. Pull threat away from your friends. Okay. Oh, that's like an AoE taunt. Got it. Okay, so you beat the boss. I guess that was the boss. And you got a treasure chest at the end. And that was the tutorial. So it's like character-based rather than class-based. I don't like that, to be honest. Let's go with Tarek. Welcome to Fellowship. You're now in the Stronghold. So this is like the hub, I guess. Right, let's test out the warrior. What's this? I've got some kind of rage thing building up here on this character. So we got like a whirlwind buff, chain lightning. Oh, so this is like a shaman class. Okay. Let's jump into a dungeon. Okay, our first dungeon in Fellowship. Okay. So I can't cast my chain lightning. I guess I need to build up some power. Just has to wait until the swing timer goes to the top and then it does the Q. Like as far as WoW clones go, it seems like a pretty good WoW clone, like a modern WoW clone. If I press M, we can see the dungeon map, and we've just got a checkpoint here. I feel like WoW's combat feels more impactful in terms of the abilities and animations. So it seems like I can just spam my E ability just constantly. There's no reason not to be pressing E. So our kill score is currently 95.41%. This looks like the final boss. I think it's probably going to make us kill a few more mobs, no? Glacial spikes. What do we do there? Just dodge. I see death interrupt. Missed that. Just the spikes. Oh, that's cool. I love having stuff to dodge. 2 more percent. GG, well played. That was actually pretty fun, to be fair. I liked the final boss mechanics. They were quite well telegraphed. And the more I'm playing this warrior, I kind of like the class design. It's actually quite interesting having to time the Q to maximize DPS. Yeah, your abilities definitely lack impact. Frosted iron, brigandine. Nice. Got some loot, got some gold. Stash. See your stash. Okay, and I can also upgrade stuff here. What resources do we have? We have gold, common materia, and enchanted materia. I don't like MMOs where you equip like a whole new set of gear and you still look the same and you can only apply costumes. So this guy here, he's got a different belt to mine by the looks of it. Z to ride around on the mount. How does the mount feel? Kind of like you'd expect. She's going to be a frost mage, I'm guessing. Just a standard frost bolt. We've got a frost gauge building up every time I cast a frost bolt, and that gives me a frost orb here. I think you would play this over WoW's Mythic Plus if you can't afford WoW's sub fee, if this game is more accessible. Maybe that's what they're banking on. So basically the bottom row generates power and the top row seems to spend it. So we got 2 frost mages, we got a cleric and a monk. I feel like it'd be really nice if you could move whilst casting the Frostbolt. Okay, big damage. I've got 5 of these. Pop the Spender. Quite a static mage in this game. It's a bit unlucky that we got the same dungeon as last time. To be fair, I mean, as much as I'm saying the mage could use some mobility, this is like the level 1 mage, and I've got a lot of abilities considering I'm level 1. I've got like 8 more slots, so the combat probably gets a lot better as you progress. There's 2 things I want the devs to add. The ability to hide the user interface with Control Z or something, like in WoW, and also rebinding of targeting. I quite enjoyed this boss. I thought it was pretty cool. The environment looks nice so far, to be fair. For a 5-man indie dev game, yeah, I think so. If it really is made by only 5 people, it's impressive. When it comes to indie games, you've got to like take into consideration the size of the team and stuff. Did bro just get... The monk just got knocked into the lake. Both groups that I've been in so far have just rushed the boss, not realizing that we need a 100% kill score. Scholar's headscarf. So we got some gear, we got some gold. Right, so I've just equipped this headpiece. It does indeed visually show on my character, so that's good. Who should we try next? I don't really want to play either of the tanks. We played her a little bit in the demo. I am intrigued to try healer though. 6 heroes at the moment. You have to assume there's going to be more. Okay, let's try this class. This is a very pink class, isn't it? We've got bloody butterflies and stuff. You basically progress through the talent tree as you do more dungeons. So this is my talent tree. It says unlock this talent row when you complete a +2 difficulty. Right, I'm a healer. Let's remember that. So put some heals on the tank. So put butterflies in everyone, I guess. So the blue butterfly just perma stays on the tank as damage mitigation. Oh, fucking hell, that spooked me. I misunderstood what the blue butterfly does. So you need to change the blue butterfly because that increases the healing that the target receives. Got it. Okay, kill score complete. Making our way to the final boss. Synthra. Dodge that. Oh. We've fucked some mechanic there and I don't know what it was. What? What did we do wrong? I feel like that was my fault. She's hitting through the environment. She's a cheater. I guarantee we're gonna wipe on that. Surely not. Well played. Well done. We're learning now. Sometimes this mouse over thing is a bit inconsistent. Like it doesn't work every time. Oh, we need to stay on top of each other. Take damage over time the further apart you are. Okay, so we've learned what the tether mechanic is. Well done, team. There it is. Oh, GG. Well played. The thing with this healer is, like, early on, it feels a bit weird, kind of relying entirely on heals over time. Vigor. Yeah, let's try this guy. I want to see which healer I like the most. Seems very simple. Standard healer. Let's give it a try. So we've got our Q ability, which deals damage. I've got my E, which is the conal heal. C is my standard heal. I like having a standard heal. Tank's doing a big pull by the looks of it. Steady on tank. I'm still getting used to it. Oh, I'm out of mana, am I? Okay, so this class has mana issues. Got it. Me playing as if I've got infinite mana, fucking spamming everything. So if I just stay out of combat a little bit longer, it still regens. The DPS ability doesn't seem to cost any mana, so I can spam that as much as I want. After this dungeon, I'll go on the Warrior and we'll play some higher level dungeons. I just wanted to try out a few classes first. For some reason, I feel like I play 10x worse on stream compared to like off stream. Don't worry, your YouTube videos don't make you seem any more competent. Fuck it, that's a good burn, dude. You fucking got me with that one. Ouch. GG. Trawled leg plates. Okay. This was the most fun. So I've tried these four. Frost Mage, Warrior, the Druid Girl, the Priest. For me, this one was the most fun. I didn't play tank. Don't like to tank, really. I'm not really a tank. I wish I had a charge. 1, 2, 3, Q. 1, 2, 3, Q. The combat definitely isn't as satisfying as well. I don't know if it's like the damage numbers or the way they pop up, but there's something about it. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm critting. Is it possible to crit? Like in WoW, in like vanilla or something, when you play a warrior, even if you get like a crit, like the way it pops up, it kind of pops up in this weird way, which feels really good. That's the problem with playing games that are similar to other games. It might just make you want to play the game that it's similar to. I might be changing my mind about the warrior, and I think I might be going mage. Simply because it is a little bit tiring to constantly do this timing bar to press the Q when it hits this certain point. I'm not saying it's a bad class. I'm saying it's probably not an optimal streaming class. With this game, it's okay. It's like a 5 out of 10 so far, it seems. Save for your V. X is AoE. Okay. There we go. We're doing way more DPS now. I actually don't think you can crit in this game. I haven't seen a single crit pop up. Ah, GG. Easy. Okay. Oilskin cloak. Did it not just say that I had a new skill? It just automatically went to my bar. Okay, leap smash. Let's give it a try. How far can you do this? Yeah, that's some mad range. No way. The animation's a bit wild on that one, isn't it? That is a fucking wild leap. That's going to make the combat of this one feel a lot better. And then in one more level, we're going to get talents after the +2. All right, we go again. What's this? Ascensions. Are these like, what's it? Affixes. Oh, there's 3 dungeons, 4 adventures. So these adventures are just the one boss. But the dungeons which unlock later, they're 3 bosses. Big jump. Oh, that deals some damage. Tank's doing the most DPS. Well played, tank. Another cloak, some more gold. So let's check out our talents. So we've got 3 choices. Facebreaker has a 50% additional crit strike chance. That's my C. Facebreaker can be used after one of your attacks misses or are dodged by an enemy. Okay. Heavy strike increases your spirit by 2% for 12 seconds, stacking up 10 times. So that's my main ability. The swing timer is 50% faster. Square hammer, wild swing, facebreaker, leap smash and chain lightning increase the damage of your next heavy strike by 12%, stacking up 5 times. Your crit power is increased by 8%. 50% faster swing timer. Let's just try it. Maybe we can respec. Let's just see how that feels. So it's basically, I press E 2 times, then I can press the Q. It seems like you can press Q even like at any point, even if you're like mid-E. Can we actually upgrade anything yet? 21 gold to give that an upgrade. Okay, so we've unlocked our first dungeon. The Worm Heart. Is this the same one I've done before, or is this one different? Okay. We didn't have all these, we didn't have all this stuff to avoid the last time. Ramping up. Okay, so this is a +3 boss. Let's see if this is a bit harder. Interrupt that. I don't think this one had any crazy one-shot mechanics as far as I can remember. Frigid Mist is just something you need to get out of. Just an AoE to avoid. Just want to dodge the glacial spikes. The ult takes so long to charge, it's very easy to forget about. Yeah, this is a really easy boss. I swear we're getting really unlucky with loot. We're only getting capes as loot, so the rest of my gear is like level 1. You completed +3 or higher. You've unlocked a second dungeon. Another new ability. What's this? Unbreakable Will. You take 40% reduced damage for 4 seconds. Okay, this is a different dungeon. I haven't done this one. Sifral's Ascent. Now, this reminds me of a dungeon from WoW. From Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah, I see we've got 23 minutes to finish the dungeon. And it looks like there's 3 bosses in this. Nor the Betrayer. Let me guess, he's Illidan inspired. Very Illidan inspired. What's that? Ooh, I like stuff to dodge like that. Oh, what is this? Is this a soak or a runaway? Arcane volley. I'll stand on the tank. Definitely see the mechanics getting more interesting there. The higher difficulty you go up. The gameplay is starting to feel more engaging than it was earlier. Well done, team. We have 21 minutes to go. And the trash is kind of unavoidable in this game as well, because you need to get a certain amount of kill score before you can receive loot. Right, next boss. Let's do it. Pop the ulti. Big damage. Shatter Strike. So I guess just point it away from the group. Like that. There it is. Okay, that's a cool mechanic. Okay, so we've got 11 minutes to finish the dungeon. 89 kill score. It's getting more fun, to be honest, at the higher difficulties. So Sithrel. Let's see these mechanics. Final boss of the dungeon. Maelstrom. So that sucks us in. And then what? Is that it? What's that? Is that a soak? Don't know. Some of these mechanics, like, I don't know what they do just by, like, looking at them for the first time. GG. If I get a cloak again. Shoulder plates. Oh! There's a bloody giant dragon inside of there. 15 gold. We're loaded. Another new ability. Wow, so the game really throws abilities at you every time you, like, go through another dungeon. Oh, actually, the shoulder pads do look different. Is that just a reskin, or is it actually different? No, that is actually different. So it seems like these are the people that have done +12, which is the hardest. It's also got a rating system. So whenever you do a dungeon, you get a dungeon score. I wonder what that's based off. It's got to be based off, like, avoiding damage, like not standing in things, along with dealing damage. And each dungeon has its own separate score. Should be a bit stronger with my new shoulder pads. Fucking hell, this one again. At least we know the mechanics. Wow, these dungeon mobs are noticeably harder. Oh, I just hit a 1000 there. That might have been a crit. We've got 4 minutes to kill this boss. We cannot wipe. Let's see if there's any new mechanics here. Thankfully, we know the mechanics for this one. I'd imagine at higher difficulties, you've got less time to respond on that. Yeah, she gives you less time to respond here. We're actually standing in the AoE now, so that's not good. So that's the additional mechanic for this difficulty. Got it. Ah, fuck! Ah, I should have saved my leap to get behind the pole. My bad. Him as well. There's a 6%. Tank and the healer, can they do it together? They've got it. They've clutched it. Legends. Well played. Hey, we get some wrists. We don't. And we get, ooh, 120 gem power. Oh, new mount unlocked. The Prowler. It's a night elf mount. Grab the new cuffs. Can we upgrade them? I think these might have a gem slot on them. They do. Wow, that's almost doubled my item level. That's got to be a massive power increase. And additionally, we've also got a new talent. Oh, you can switch out your talents mid-dungeon. Yeah, the combat rapidly improves as you level up and you get talents. I just wish the abilities were more satisfying to press. Because as much as the combat gets faster, the abilities, they're still just kind of lacking a sense of impactfulness. So that'd be my main feedback to the developers. Better audio-visual feedback on the abilities. Not too bad for a game developed by 5 people. I've played worse. And yeah, this was Fellowship.